Hello YouTubers and Michaels and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, episode 11. Last episode we made it, well, we started our way through Lowrule, did our first dungeon. This episode we are actually going back to Hyrule by going this way. Hey, likes! I guess they may be called likes, but I'm afraid I don't like them. Ow. Okay, I admit that pun was probably deserving of that. Here's the house that we would our houses, and there's a way back. But before we before we got our bombs, what we do, I'm actually going to say cracked wall. Got ourselves a little Mamma Mia down there, but I ain't too concerned about it just yet. This episode goes well. Next episode we'll be collecting for a while. Now come in here to grab an empty bottle! Yep, that's the one I couldn't think of for some reason a while ago. But now we have 4, and I know where the final bottle is in this game, so we got nothing to worry about. Now, let's head back into Hyrule. Hello! Link! Is that really you? You're really alive! Tell me, at once, is the princess yourself and sound? There. I see, so Yuger's become evil itself in the kingdom of shadow. Curse him for all eternity. His evil has spread even here, for after you vanished, Hyrule a quake shocked the kingdom. Left fissures like this throughout Hyrule, when these cracks could be shattered from far behind. What? Oh Link, with the Princess Zelda in her enemy's hands, Hyrule is on the brink of disaster. But you're at least wielding the sacred blades, the Master Sword. Yeah, okay, can you stop nuzzling me? Hope still is, as long as you have that sword and courage. We'll see you through. Future Hyrule's in your hand. Okay, bye. Get your nose away from my face! Hello. Yes, Shadow Links. Oh, Mr. Hero, one of my other customers finally returned his rental item, and here it is. The Sand Rod. Wondering what it does? Well, you'll be snatched up quickly before someone else gets it first. It's mine! Rent. And that's the final item from him. But if we leave and then return, welcome, Mr. Great Hero. I have some big news for you. You may know me as the rental guy, but now I'm in the sales biz too. Great, right? Starting today, you can buy my items too at really good prices. If you act now, your first purchase is half price. Only once per customer though. Just to give you a taste of a sweet, delicious ownership. Yes, I honestly recommend you either buy this one, the Fire Rod, or this one, the Ice Rod first, because they are the most expensive, and if you buy them first, you'll save yourself a grand total of 400 rupees. Okay, let's buy the Fire Rod. Because originally these things are 1200 rupees, but if I get a half price, we get for 600 rupees. He asks you twice if you really want to buy it, but we do. Now we can permanently keep this Fire Rod, so even if we fall in battle, it's ours. And I'm going to buy one last item, the Sand Rod. You bought the Sand Rod! Thank you for great customer. We may still have enough rupees to buy an... Oh yeah, this is where he tells us about the quick equip. I really do not care about this system. I've never used it. I just don't want to use it. Ugh. Bye. Honestly, the next time you come in here though, he'll kind of force you on how to learn how to use it. Now that we bought these 2 items, we are going to see Mamma Mia! Or should I say, Mother Mamma Mia! I'm sorry, I really am never going to stop calling her that, because I don't know how to say her name. Hello. I knew you'd be able to help me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Now, what this one does... For every 10 of her babies, she can make something of yours nicer. Please give it to Mother Mamma Mia. Let's do the fire rod. Fire rod? Yes. We got the nice fire rod, basically. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And sand rod. We now have the nice sand rod. And then 8 more babies will come out, but that's all we have. Can I just walk away now? My babies are so shy, you might not be able to even see them when you walk by, but you can hear them cry, so please find out where they're all hide. Wow, I never realized it before, but that's a rhyme. Oh my god. Holy mamma mia. Now, I know I've never really shown this, what the sand rod does, but as you can probably guess, it relates to sand. I know, that hardy. Which is actually from what I said before, because it's the next dungeon we are going to deal with. In this episode, once we are done with this dungeon, we are then... Oh, I forgot it's B. We are then going to start the collectathon of this game. We're going to go around the entirety of Hyrule and collect all the items we can, and then we'll be getting stuff throughout Lorule as well. Yep. So, we're just gotta do one more dungeon, and we are good to do that. And hopefully, things go well, we're doing that in this episode. I just hope it doesn't take us too long. Welcome back to Lorule Kingdom, Link. You find yourself near a swamp that is dread and rotting place. Within, I sense a very faint presence of a sage, and how odd, I also sense a desert sand near the sage, but there is no desert in Lorule. Furthermore, I foresee that you must bring an item into the temple that give you control over sand. I say again, blah 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 blah. Yes. She basically tells you all you need to know when you come into an area. Now then, got ourselves a new one of these. Save. How I'm going to be doing completion of these areas, I honestly don't know how to explain it. I'm pretty much probably just going to do it, so I kind of recommend you just try to follow along if you can. Got a piece of heart up there, which we can get from Hyrule. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta go back to Hyrule to continue on. Doi. By the way, if any of you have ever played Link to the Past, you'll recognize these guys. One thing I like about Link Between Worlds is that if you use the sand rod on them, they come out and it turns out they have legs. What the heck? Get back here! These things are weird. They're like the Zelda equivalent of the Diglett, but they're bizarre. Okay, let's just deal with this vulture. Dang. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. By the way, the nice sand rod makes it so these pillars pretty much stay up indefinitely, unless you set up for another one. The normal sand rod, the pillars basically go away in like 3 to 5 seconds, so the nice sand rod is really useful, especially since the fact it's pretty much only useful in this dungeon. I mean, sure, you can use it to knock enemies out, like so. That's pretty much about it. Its only actual main use for dungeon, for like exploration and stuff like that, is in this dungeon. Okay. Yes, as you've noticed, we're going in, out, in, out. Oh my god, that's shaking all about. A lot of the walls. Ah! Damn it, now I gotta go through all that again. Cut! Okay, we're back here now. What we gotta do is do this. Sorry about that. That was a little irritation I was not expecting to happen. Go over towards the wall. Merge into the wall. We got a vulture to bug us. Get down here so I can end you. Okay, we got ourselves another Mamma Mia in here. Well, maybe. There it is. Okay. And another big of these. Sure, we'll save. Problem is, though, is that we're already over 10 minutes into the video. Oh well. Guess this will just be a longer episode, because I prefer to do these dungeons all at once, because as you could tell by the dungeon map, it's not particularly a long dungeon. As long as I remember all the ways you gotta go. By the way, yeah, you can merge into the walls, of the sand walls. As long as I actually remember the ways we gotta go, this shouldn't take us too long to do. Give those! Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, whoops. Merge into the walls and get out of their sight. Ah, itchy arm. Let's see. I'll go this way. Then put this through here. Hit these. That opens our way to go that way. I do not believe there is anything over here. Nope. So, we gotta go down. Clear a wall. Watch out for these guys. There are also other desert form enemies, but it doesn't look like they're really in our way at the moment. Now, we're gonna want these. Put this in the path up there because we need them up there. So we need them on. We need to put 3 of these statues onto 3 pressure sensitive buttons. You can't just put one on yourself, one on and then put 2 on and then you go on it, because if you do that, yeah, the door opens. Get off. The door shuts. So we need all 3. Oops, I forgot it doesn't stay hold. Gotta actually hold the button down. I normally do that by instinct, so I just never even think about it. Oh. That time it held on! And there's our shortcut back this way. Now we gotta go this way. Watch out for the Beyblades. Beyblade! Sorry. Alright then. Ah, these guys. That's right. What you're gonna do here is get it! You gotta watch out. As you hit it, its body parts will come off. So you essentially need to hit each body part twice. Wow. Come on. Wow, seriously? That thing almost killed me. I've never had so much trouble with that enemy before. You know, would probably say, oh, it's because you're rushing. But trust me, this is my normal speed for this game. I know this game so well. Sometimes I'll get... Oh, by the way, here's the other enemy. Best way to get it is to use the sand rod. I know this game so well, up to the point that I could just somewhat speed through this game and be fine. I just sometimes have to watch out for how fast I do go, because sometimes I can tend to forget whether I've done, say, a piece of heart or something. Which is why with this playthrough, I'm kind of keeping a checklist of sort, just to be safe that I don't forget any of them. Okay, monster tail. Boop. Okay, we gotta go this way. I think one of these is a... Nope. there's our compass. Now we can see all the chests. Yep, this gives us a sand. Sand. Sandy. Okay, I need some more hearts here. I'd also say the rupees are good, but we're fine with rupees, to be perfectly honest. Sure, I'd like to buy some more items, but I'm not gonna lie. As long as you've got fairies, you really do not need to worry about dying. Just try to be careful and you'll be perfectly fine. You'll never have to worry about your items. I suppose if you get stuck on a boss and waste all your fairies, then fair enough. Once you know how to fight the bosses, you shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Okay, then let's see. How do I get past this bit again? I know, that sounds very reassuring. Ugh. With the enemies here, though, I don't exactly have the moment to think. Let's get rid of these guys. Ah! Why is it that the rats always manage to get me? No, wait. Go back. Merging. Mergy. There we go. Hit the switch, which reveals the big chest. And now do this. Merge into the wall. I hope we got enough energy. We do. And this gives us the Titan Mitts, or Titan's Mitts. Now you can now hoisting even larger boulders will be a snap. This is the item we've been lacking the entire time. Now that we have the Titan Mitts, we are fully capable of collecting every item in the game. Well, like Overworld, because now we can do this! Boom. Because there are a bunch of like little Mamma Mias and that, like hidden underneath those boulders, as well as the fact some of these boulders have hidden accesses to like pieces of hearts and stuff like that. So yeah. Good, a bunch of hearts. Now be careful. Oh yeah, that's right. Way out! We are entering the next part. Floor 2. Floor 3 is pretty basic. Oh yeah, this. Ow! Aim the right way, Link. Just aim like this, hold your shield out, and you're solid. I'll probably speed this up, because this takes a bit. Bep, 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 bep. And with them now gone, we now got ourselves enemies! Quickly deal with them. And we're done. I like doing that. Duh, 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 duh. Okay. Got ourselves a shortcut if we ever need to stop. As for this bit here, it doesn't matter which route you take, both ways pretty much lead you in the exact same direction. Just charge our way through. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, yeah, watch out for spears. And living statues! I virtually didn't take my own advice. Now that statue there is in our way. Now that we got that statue out of our way, let's get rid of that. But then we'll continuously shoot that switch, allowing us to traverse this area with a lot more ease. Oh yeah, that's right, that entrance is a little higher, so we don't have access to that just yet. We need to go this way. I sometimes forget these little details. I honestly didn't see that. I don't know how I didn't, I just didn't. Leave me alone! Oh, wait. Oh, goddamn. Me. Think. We gotta deal with this area first. Yeah! And Sand Rod. Perfecto! Silver rooms! Now this bit here is a little hard to see. Try to keep your eyes peeled. Unlike me. Now if you see the map, go down here, and there we go. You really cannot see that door, so you got to keep your eyes peeled for that. Sometimes they do visual tricks to keep things hidden. Ow. I keep walking into enemies. That's gonna be the death of me, that is. Boom. Alright, next up. Gotta traverse these boulders along the way, so they can do their job. Wait. Ew. Oh, that was close. And with that there done, we can now go back into this room and do the things I wanted to do, like get this chest. Gotta watch your energy meter. Da 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 da. Ow! Stop running into every blasted enemy! Ugh, it's driving me nuts. Now we go in here. Ooh, there we go, fairies. And 2 of them as well. I can catch both of them. 3 of them. Sweet, I can catch 2 and use 1. There we go. Much better. Right, fire rod. Nice fire rod. By the way, yeah, there's their names, by the way. If you go here, nice fire rod, nice sand rod. Basically makes them nicer. Right. Bada bada bing. Can't go through there. Charge! I do recommend charging through that. I mean, unless you want to fight those enemies, go ahead. Now then. Ugh, I hate this bit. It's because of that very reason. You know what? Not what I meant to do. What the heck? I didn't even see that. Ugh. You guys probably think I'm being so oblivious not seeing them coming, but I don't understand how I'm running into every single enemy in the game. It's like, oh, there's an enemy, oh, there's an enemy, driving me nuts! Okay, luckily, thanks to having the nice rod, we don't have to speed through this! Wow. I am so sorry, I'm seriously not that bad. I might as well just call myself Link the Hitmaster because I'm the master of getting hit. Or damage. Nah, you know what? Hitmaster works too. This way. This way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you're gonna need to use these guys. That opens that pathway down. But you know what? I'm gonna ignore you. And now we have ourselves a fighting room. I ain't walking into you guys. I hate everything. Let's just get this dungeon over with so I can get out of the desert. Well, technically we gotta come back to 100% the area. But that's a little later. It's a good thing I have a lot of health now. I'm dreading playing this game in hero mode. I'm actually going to be doing that. After I'm done with this series, I'm going to be playing through the game one more time on my own. Playing through on hero mode. You get up there. Then I'm finally going to be done with this game. I played this game so much. It's actually starting to get annoying. I want to play another Zelda game. Ow. Okay, go through here. Got over heaps. Watch out for enemies that can spawn. Good. Wrong dungeon. Okay. We're virtually done with this dungeon at this point. We just now need to work our way. The last of it. Go away, you pain in the butts. Wow, that actually matched up pretty well. Got small key, which is the last key, and in turn the last chest of the dungeon. Hooray! What we need to do now is get rid of this Gibdo. Oh, Gibdo. Did not want to do that. I did not want to do. I was trying to throw that bomb. You saw me throwing that bomb. I hate this game sometimes. Yes, as you can tell, you can use your own bombs in every way, shape, and form for these things. I did not want to do that. I did want to. What the heck now? Wow, this is really not going my way right now. That there. That up there. That does that. Double bomb go boom. Even though I think there's a like down here. Nope. I'm just a paranoia. Just a bunch of rupees. The only useful thing in this area is the fact that it leads you towards the boss. With that now destroyed, you can now hit that switch, allowing us to traverse our way through here. And with that, we are now ready to go and face off against the boss. Just dash. Ah! Like that. Now to find the boss, it's back in the other way. It's back in low roll. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Back to low roll. Now then, this boss is actually pretty tricky. I don't know the name of this boss. Right, I forgot. Whoops. I'm not using the rod. Oh, stupid itches. Oh, that actually hit it. It's in an awkward spot, so I'm just gonna swing. Get this, babies! Honestly, this thing kind of reminds me of that one demon from Devil May Cry 4. Why can't I hit these things? Anyway, once you get to the halfway point, it opens up, spits out more babies, and does a fall. It does Sand Beam! You probably think this boss don't look that hard, but in some sense you are right. Sometimes some sense you are wrong. I've fallen. You probably think because it's a plant, the fire rod would be highly effective, and honestly, I wish you were right. Oh, god damn it! Why am I so itchy? Oh wow, I'm about to die. Because its babies won't stop hitting me! You've got to be kidding me. Die, you fool! Die! Yay! And there's our next sage. It's Irene! Second row of hearts. Touch. Hey, you came to rescue me? Well, I don't know what to say, Link. Well, except that you took your sweet time, didn't you? I was in big trouble here. And I gotta get back to my gram. But it's alright, I forgive you. Just don't take so long to rescue me next time. And don't make any other sages wait that long either. Come on, get to saving the rest. Okie dokie. Bye bye. Ooh, what is this? Oh, lovely Zelda, what is it like to be a princess from a kingdom blessed with so many happy endings? Once upon a time, Lorule was such a place once, but no longer. Lorule was just like Hyrule, very beautiful, so very promising. We have need of a hero, and your Link is superb. We're all deserve a happy ending, don't we? I can only hope that Link is victorious. And with that, I'm honestly going to call this an episode because we're over half hour. Whoopsie, I didn't mean for it to go that long. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed. In the next episode, we are actually going to begin completing areas. The completion part of the project now begins. And we're going to start right here in the desert. So, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye! Oh yes, I know this is a swamp. It's also a desert. So I'm not wrong! And not right.